Hit the trail here, and yeah, there we go, ripping. And welcome back to Trail Tested, everybody, and we got a very special one for you today because we have the VMAX VX2 PRO. Now this scooter is made and manufactured in Switzerland, which is very good to see another country get in there. Not to mention the Swiss know how to tell time, and they know how to make some really good stuff. I've had this Swiss Army knife in my collection for over a decade now, but enough about that. Let's get the VMAX out of the box and let's check out the specs. Let's hit it. And here we have it. This is the VX2 PRO ST. This has the 13 amp hour battery, 500 watt rear motor, 1300 watt peak in the back there. Now, first thing that caught my eye right away was this deck. Man, is this clean looking or what? I'm really liking the design of this scooter. Now, checking the tires, we are rolling on 10-inch pneumatic tubeless tires. These are very clean looking too. Looks to be the Chow Yangs, very nice. And these are 10 by 2.7. Looks like we're rocking with a drum brake on front. That's just fine for these lightweight commuters. We'll see how that does. And we have an electronic brake in the back. Now, being drum brakes, maintenance, very easy. Adjusting, just a turn of that to adjust it. Very simple. No need for any hydraulic fluid or none of that. Let's check out quality control, shall we? Now, we have these very nice welds, and they are very clean as well. There is no slag around there whatsoever. Now, slag is when it's being welded. There'll be little pieces of metal all around. They did a fine job engineering that, so they cleaned that up very nice. Good quality right there with those. And we are rocking EVE cells inside this battery compartment. So with that 13 amp hour and those name brand cells, that should be good news for us. Coming back and checking out the fender here. Very nice mud guard here. Now, I don't see any rain or splashes getting up around there. Now we have crab style blinkers in the back. These are cool. I like this. This is a different look and they are very flexible. Nice. The scooter weighs 45 pounds and it has a max load of 265 pounds. But hey, let's put this on the crane scale and see how much weight we get. And there you have it, right from the crane scale, 45 pounds for the VMAX. Now, along with that 13 amp hour battery, you get a 2 amp charger, which will charge it up from 0 to full in about 6 hours. Right down here is your charge port. Nicely located, easy to get to. Now, setting this up out of the box was a breeze. You just pull it out, put the stem up, and you have 4 screws here already pre-Loctited. You just put that stem on with the handlebars and click the button and you're good to go. Now, let's get this folded up and check out some specs up top. And up we go with that. We got a safety lock right here. I love these mechanisms. They are easy to work with. Now, cruising up to the handlebars here, I like what I see. We have a very nice width of the handlebars here for your hands. First things that's popping out are these grips. These are very nice. BMX style, MTB style. I like these way more than the ergonomic grips. We do have a nice thumb throttle with the same type of rubber that's there, and on the deck. Very nice detail there. Feels perfect in your hand, has a nice clip. And also, how about these turn singles on the handlebars? Very nice to see. This rubber is the same as all the other rubber on the deck. So if this drops or falls, we should be protected. We might have to test that out a little bit. Very nice spot for the blinkers. Good for pedestrians to see and cars. All right, let's fire the VMAX up. Boom, instant fire. Let's pop this freshie off right here. Very clean looking, very nice display there. Check that out. It's a nice bright day and I can see perfectly, and there's no fluttering through my camera. Very nice to see. And it looks like right here we're going to turn our lights on. Pa-pow, pa-pow. And over here we have our blinkers. Left, pa-pow, right, pa-pow. Now from here you can turn the cruise control on and off and do all sorts of stuff. Now this is where things get fun. You click this over here 5 times like that. This will put you into this setting, and this is how you turn beast mode on. Yep, that's right, beast mode. We're going to be hitting that soon. All right, we got lots more to talk about the app and stuff on here and how the brakes work in the regen. We'll get into that shortly, but let's check out a couple more things. Let's just do a no-load run real quick in the top mode that we have. And spinning up to 24 miles an hour, 25. Very nice. Now this company takes some pride in their work. You're not going to see a clone of this anywhere. This is their own scooter, own manufacturer. They do it all themselves. So that is very good to hear, and that will also mean good customer service. Let me show you a detail that really sticks out for good quality here. Check it out, right next to this motor, there's our valve chem step, and look at that, it's perfectly cut out for it. Very flush look. Does not stick out or intrude. Very nice design right there. And they give you a valve stem extender. So if you want to put air in it with one of those weird twists, if you have one, you can just extend that out and pop the air in, no problem. All right, let's check out our depth width here real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're pulling in about 6.5 inches there. And from the deck to the stem is 38 inches if you want to measure that out to see how tall this is to you. Now, VSET's claiming a 24 mile/hour top speed and a 28% hill grade climb. Can't wait to test that. Now, great quality control putting these plugs in here to hide all those nuts and bolts. That gives this thing a really flush, clean look. Now, checking out cable management. These cords, these cables flow very nicely. That is very pleasing to the eye, how those cables wrap around like they're good management with those cables. All right, guys, we'll keep the chitter chatter going once we get onto the trail, but I'm too excited to set VX5 on the road. Let's hit it. And guys, to give you a quick idea on how I look on this scooter, there we have it. I'm about 5'9", sitting right next to it here. Looks pretty good, huh? Sweet. And all right, guys, here we go. We are on the VMAX. Whoa, I'm in eco mode, and that front wheel just came up on me a little bit. Wild. All right, so this thing's gonna have some power. All right, first thing is first, this thing feels solid. Very, very solid. Man, this thing, even in eco mode, this thing's got some juice. No problem getting up to 15 miles an hour up that little hill there. Across the street here, down a bump. Very smooth. Oh, wow, that was nice. Cut through here in eco mode. Man, the handling is great on this thing. Now, when I'm standing on this, looking down at my dash, I can see that 10-inch front tire. And boy, does that thing give me some confidence. It is a chunky looking nice front tire on there. All right, guys, and this thing is dead silent. I'm not hearing a peep from the motor or even the tires really. Getting around just fine. Now, the bar length feels great. It is right even with my shoulders, very comfortable to hold on to. I feel like I am in control of this scooter for sure. All right, eco mode, top speed, here we go. All right, the front wheel still picks up a little bit, and we are 15 and 20 right there. Eco still taking us past, it's taking us to 23 miles an hour in eco, and on the gravel we go. Oh wow, this thing is feeling smooth on the gravel. We're back in sport mode, top speed sport mode. Let's hit it, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I had to get off the gas fully, and we're at 20. All right, 21. We got a headwind going on pretty good. 23, headwind. And oh, my cruise control just turned on at 23 miles an hour. Solid. And we are headed uphill now. And it is no problem. This is a steep hill right here. 19 miles an hour up that fast hill there. Let's see if this thing will let us go past 23, 24. Let's rip down this hill, top speed. Oh, that sport mode is awesome. All right, we're at 20 already. 24, 25. All right, 25, taking this corner at full speed. Oh, yeah, ripping. And we're back on it. Man, this thing pulls. It feels like a dual motor to me. All right, stop at the stop signs. Wow, that was rather impressive. I gotta see if this front end will hang. Oh, the front end hangs, no problem. Oh my goodness. Let's check my turning radius here quick. Oh man, you can lay this thing down completely sideways almost. Very nice. All right, guys, looks like we found ourselves a little tabletop action. Let's hit it. Oh yeah. Awesome. All right, let's really go for a little agility test here. Oh man. Very nice. I am fully torquing that, and those tires have no problem sticking to the road. All right, we're gonna shoot up through the steep incline here. This is a pretty rough little cobblestone road here, and let's fully pin it up. Man, up to 15 right there. No problem climbing this hill. I have not had a single motor perform this well ever. Oh man, and it's blasting. Woo! Look at that, just hit a pretty big stick, and it did not throw me off at all. Nice. And there we go. We have our cruise control activated. Now I can take that finger off and we can just cruise nicely. Whew. Yeah, this is some pretty rough road, and I'm having no problem bombing through this at full speed. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Now, this is a commuter scooter. So one of the benefits of that is you got this big stair set like this, no problem. Just grab it by the neck right here and bring it on down with you. And carrying this thing is no problem. If you got to go up a couple flights of stairs, no problem whatsoever. And there you have it. You're back on the road commuting. Right over the curb. Oh yeah. Now I don't ride these on public roads, but can it keep up with traffic? Well, let's find out. car goes by right there. And we are pacing him right now. Ripping down this street. Now, stay off the public roads and stay onto the bike paths and trails. And we have made it to our local bodega. Let's see if we can't get this in like a commuter and do a little shopping real quick. Pop open the door there. This thing steers very nice by the neck like that. Bring it in and there you have it. We're in, safe and sound. Hey, how's it going? And there you go. You can grab some Mountain Dews, grab some Funyuns, whatever you need. Check it out. In the low light like this display pops. I like that a lot. Keeping your scooters locked up is a good idea, but if you can bring them into the stores like this ensures your safety so you do not get your baby stolen. While we're in here, let's check out these blinkers. Got a little blinker action there. Blinker action there. There's that front light. Very nice. Actually pretty bright front light there. Check that out. Oh yeah, no problem. Hey, I need some rubber bands. Very low key, very easy to move around and take where you need it to go. All right, we got the goods. Let's get it out this door. No problem like that. And hit it just like that. You are back on the road and we are out. Back on it at 15 miles an hour. And it's hanging a wheelie. Oh, yes. Hanging wheelies at 15, no problem. Now, buds, let's go off-road a little bit. Oh man, this is actually smooth off-road. Let's hit it. Oh, it's not slowing down either. Nice. This thing is dominating. I didn't think it was going to do that good off-road. I got to see if it'll climb this hill for us. This is a steep grass hill, just like that, and down it at 25 miles an hour. This is a big hill right here. 750 watt e-bikes cannot do it. 1000 watt scooters cannot do it. Let's see if this can do it. All right, let's hit it. Up the hill. Oh, it's still doing a wheelie. VMAX, what have you created here? This is so awesome. All right, maybe if I cannot do a wheelie, I'm gonna lean all the way forward there, give it a little pump, and let's see if we can get up this hill. This hill is steep. And it's grass. And almost made it. Just almost right to the top there. That is beyond impressive actually, guys. This is a single motor, 500 watt. Now, if I were to make any changes to the scooter, I would take that right rear brake and put it on the opposite side of the throttle. That's a safety feature for me. I like to have that rear brake ready to be fully locked up when I need it, instead of having it on the side of your throttle where your hand is already a little busy. But nonetheless, you can switch that around, no problem. Now, VMAX is not the new kid on the block. They've been at this game since 2015, so they really have their stuff dialed in, and their engineers know what they're doing with this controller. With this throttle, there is no dead zone whatsoever. It feels smooth to the touch too. I really like that. Gotta be sine wave controllers, no doubt in there, along with those Eve cells. Very nice to see. Blast through this ref section right here, see if we can't cut this corner super fast. Heard a little bit of a bonk back there. No big deal. All right, full send through the trail. We'll even get a little tuck on, shall we? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ripping, absolutely ripping. And check it out, I think we found a little skate park, guys. Let's mosey in here and have a little fun, shall we? All right, dropping in for a little run here. Whoa, run up there, hit that. Run down, pop it up, carve that up. Yeah, very nice. Let's see if we can't pop up on this little quarter pipe, shall we? And oh yeah. This thing is balanced. A lot of fun around these little parks like this. Awesome. Now guys, you can pretty much tune everything through this dial right here, but if you want to really get in there, check out their app they have right here. Pop it in, it connects, and just like that, I'm already on. Turn my light on, turn my light off, unlock the scooter, all that good stuff, sport mode. Now let's run into the settings here, all right? Probably my favorite part about this app is it shows you your volts, your current, your input power, controller temp, all the very crucial important stuff that you need. We have gone 4.5 miles, 5.3 total miles. Very cool to see all that just right in the app right there. Good job, VMAX. Now, it's always a huge bonus to have a UL certified scooter. That makes things a lot safer for charging, riding, overheating, everything. And along with that, the best thing about this company is you get a 24-month warranty. I don't think you're gonna find a 24-month warranty with anybody else, especially in the commuter line. Now, I've been riding for about 6 miles now in this deck, and my feet and my back feels just fine. I wish the deck was a little wider, sure. I have a size 9 shoe on here, as you can see with my Vans down there. Now, if you do need a little bit of a wider deck, they sell basically this exact same scooter, but in an Extreme package. So you get a wider deck and a little more power with the Extreme. But man, I'm having no problems flying through town. We're gonna run off-road a little bit here again. Just cut over down here, down some grass. Man, this thing is actually so solid and smooth. I'm liking it and got no problem navigating through any of this. Pulling me strong through the grass. No problem getting around. And awesome. Now guys, please don't ride like me. I only ride hard and fast like this to see what will come break or what will come loose on these scooters and bikes. So please, just don't ride like me. All right, typically I don't take these commuters off-road too much, but this one is just doing great. We can actually take all the little back alleys and back trails without any issue. Here we go, even in a little mud. Oh yeah, just smooth too. Oh man, is that a blast, and then it just takes off instantly. All right guys, we're gonna hit this trail that's meant for ATVs, quads, and dirt bikes. But here we are on the VMAX. We're in beast mode, so let's roll. Let's go. Yes. Pulling through it. Man, silent but deadly this thing is. Let's roll. I mean that in a good way. Through the mud, through there. Having no problems hanging on here whatsoever. Big berm coming up. Brakes are working good off-road. Now this is bumpier and rougher than you could imagine. This is not a bike trail. And this thing dominated it. Man, all around such a solid scooter so far. Now I could even take a little more air out of these tires and even smoothen it out some more. But here we go. You can see my burnout marks there, up the hills, through it. All right, full pin, here we go. Oh yeah, nice. Big rough tree branches coming through there. Some of those there. Yes, this thing is mashing. And jump that, oh yeah, right around there. Man, no squirreliness at all. I'm in complete control on this thing. I'm pulling back on these bars and forward, and there's no movement whatsoever. Go for a little high-speed agility run here through the park and whipping through there. No problem whatsoever. Hit this turn right there and dipping and ripping. All right, let's see how this does in some wood chips here, shall we? We're gonna launch off this right here. And no problem, still pulling strong. Do not ride through parks, whatever you do. Don't do it. This thing has got the juice to go through anything. Woo! VMAX is on the run. Got all sorts of wood chips on it too. No problem whatsoever. Let's go for a full brake test from 20. Let's hit it. All right, coming in hot. We are at 20. Woo. And there you have it. No lockup, no skidding, but very safe, very predictable. Now, wouldn't be Easter Sunday without a little bunny hop action. No problem there. A little up and over. Let's see if we can get that big side right there. No problem. It's got the hops. As you can see, this thing has the juice. I have some cleanup to do. Now when it comes to folding and unfolding, couldn't be any more easier. You pull up that latch, throw it down. Now check this out. All you do is click it down and it's good to go. You don't have to make sure that's clicked or nothing. Now let's do a little shake test to make sure going upstairs that that does not come unclicked. Love that feature. Now you want it back out, pop that up. Rip that, hit it, click it, ready to roll. Sweet. Now I want to give a big thanks to VMAX for sending this out for me for review here on my channel. They did not ask me to say anything. They didn't ask to review my videos or nothing. They just sent it out and said, have some fun. So thank you. All right, let's go for it. 20 miles an hour, front wheel is up. That had to have been a good 30, 40 feet. And check out the hogs. That even gets love from the Harley guys. How you like that? Yeah, boy. This thing. So you guys, this is one of the funnest commuter scooters I have ever been ridden on. This will definitely stay in my fleet. We're gonna run another video back on this and do a true range test because we're at 12 miles of full throttle and we have only lost 2 bars. Yeah, guys, what an awesome ride that was today with the VMAX. Thank you for riding with me. Let's check out our mileage quick, guys. Right on the app here, we went almost 13 miles and we are sitting at almost 50% battery life left. I was full throttle that entire ride right there. Very, very impressive. So yeah, man, the VMAX Extreme, this thing is awesome. I don't have any weird squeaks from the brakes, no squealing. The stem is nice and sturdy still, even after all that bunny hopping and off-roading. Very good. Yeah, guys, if you're interested in this VMAX right here, check the link below. I'll have a little spot where you can get that. And if you do click my link and buy, that supports my channel, and I appreciate that very much. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I always get to my questions as quick as I can. So yeah, guys, nonetheless, this thing performed top quality, top tier. Way to go on the Swiss with developing this. Awesome. And you're not going to see this scooter anywhere else on the market because this is their scooter. This is their brand. Integrity. Very nice. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for riding with me, and hey, happy trails.